What's up, everybody? It's your boy Q. I've been wanting to vlog for a long time and open up my life to people in a way that I've never done before. And I'm finally excited to finally start doing that. Right now, I'm at the Black Box Theater, which is at the Equality Center in downtown Tulsa. And I'm rehearsing for my next performance, which is my fourth show. Thank everybody that's listened to my mixtape, Days in the Midwest, on datpiff.com, on YouTube, and on SoundCloud. So far, my journey has been anything but easy. It's been stressful. At times I've been depressed. At times it's been, just so confusing. And I've been questioning God. I've been questioning the universe. But I am also a very spiritual person, and a lot of people that know me closely know that. And that's another thing that I want to talk about in my vlogs and just in general going forward is I want to teach spirituality. I am very into metaphysics. I'm very into the law of attraction and working with the universe. So that's a really big part of who I am as well and a part of my music. And I really want to talk about that more and how I'm incorporating those things in my life to help me pursue my dreams and to accomplish my goals. Yeah, I'm getting ready to perform my fourth show. I performed at an amazing venues since I released my mixtape. I performed at the Juneteenth Festival for the opening of the Black Wall Street Times. I performed twice at Tulsa Pride. I performed at the Black Economic Expo, which is like an expo for Black entrepreneurs and business owners. I'm getting ready to perform at Route 66 for the second time, which is a marathon that takes place annually every year here in Tulsa. And if you didn't know, I'm from Tulsa, Oklahoma, born and raised. I used to live in New York City where I pursued modeling and acting, and I didn't realize that I wanted to be a music artist until I moved back to my hometown after living in New York City for about 3 years. And, again, it's been a very rough journey. There's been a lot of highs, but there's been a lot of lows. I definitely deal with depression. Depression is something that I feel like, everybody deals with to some extent or at some point in their life. But I've definitely dealt with it off and on. And, that's another thing that I kind of really want to advocate about is mental health. I think mental health is so important. And I think the biggest mental health that you can give yourself is learning how to love yourself.
Just seeing somebody that they can relate to, seeing somebody that resembles them and looks like. So when you see somebody that looks like you and knows your experience and knows your struggle, I think that's the first step to therapy is finding somebody that can relate to you. And I think that's kind of why I believe that finding a therapist that you can relate to, and that even possibly, somebody that just understands you on different levels is so important
Okay.
because that's the only way I feel like, for me specifically, where I was able to find a breakthrough in my therapy was to get therapy from a Black man. Because I feel like even though, it doesn't matter what color my therapist is, for me, having therapy from a Black man is beneficial because, again, you understand my experience as a Black man. You understand, you can ask me questions and you can pull certain things out of me that I feel like other therapists wouldn't be able to because they don't understand the dynamic of being a Black man or what it's like to be a Black man. So if there's certain topics that we bring up or talk about in our therapy sessions, there are certain things that I may not be able to talk to with the older white lady who happens to be going to be my therapist. So it's a totally different experience, and I feel like also my comfort zone drops a little bit more
Okay.
with somebody that looks like me,
Okay.
and it's from my same
Right,
culture and
right.
experience. So I don't feel so uptight, or I don't feel like I have something to hide, or that the person that I'm talking to isn't going to understand me fully as I am. But I definitely feel like that works with us because you are a Black man and you understand our struggles as Black men, and you understand in the Black community that mental health is such a big issue in the Black community.
Yeah.
And a lot of people don't think they need it.
Definitely, definitely,
Yeah.
definitely. Okay. I've struggled to love myself for a long time. And I'm finally getting to a point where I'm realizing that everything that I want and everything that I want to attract starts with me, loving myself completely and unconditionally. And, I've dealt with a lot of things that I didn't have to deal with because of that. I've dealt with failed friendships and failed relationships, and I have been my worst enemy many times in my life. And I want to inspire people to heal themselves. I want to inspire people and motivate people to understand and know that you're not the only one going through what you're going through. and specifically depression. Depression has affected me at a lot of points in my life. There have been times where I've wanted to give up on music. I've wanted to just completely stop doing it because I don't feel like I have enough support, or, it's hard doing everything by myself. I've had many managers that have tried to manage me and it not work out, and it's been very discouraging. And I thought the coolest thing to do would be to open up my life and take you guys along the journey so you can see my rise, my pursuit of my dreams, and in a way that I've never done it before. I want to thank everybody that's been supporting me, that's been riding with me for a long time. Since I've been living in New York City, I've met so many different people that have helped me and motivated me. I feel like I'm not where I want to be. I don't feel like I'm as accomplished as I want to be, but I want to continue to be open, and I want to continue to be transparent because I feel like that's relatable. I don't want to be fake. I want to be as real as possible about how I feel and what I think. And in my vlogs, I am going to take you guys along my journey. I'm going to take you guys along to my performances so you can see what it's like and what I have to go through. You guys are going to meet some of my friends. You guys are going to go on road trips with me. You guys are going to see me pursue my dreams in a way that I've never, again, shown people before in my life. So welcome to my life. This is the beginning of, I know, many chapters, and I'm excited to finally do this. This right here is definitely taking me a lot of courage to even begin this process. Little facts about me: I'm a Sagittarius, the best sign out there, by the way, on December 9th. I'm from Tulsa, Oklahoma, born and raised, and I used to live on the East Coast in New York City and in DC as well. I lived in DC before I lived in New York. When I graduated high school, I just wanted to take off running and pursue my dreams. And so I left my hometown and I came out the closet, which is another big aspect of who I am, my sexuality and loving myself and accepting myself, which is something that's taken me a long time to do. But now as an adult, I understand that, everything starts with me, self-love, and, I've depended on other people to love me more than I love myself. I've lost myself in relationships and friendships. I'm healing. I'm not perfect, but I want you guys to watch me go through all these different things, because I feel like that's the best thing I can give my fans. That's the best thing I can give my supporters, is to open up my life and for you guys to get a chance to see who I am and who Quinton Marcellus really is. Right now, I want to sing to you guys my first single, Carefree Black Boy, which is on iTunes. And it's also on Tidal, it's also on Google Play and Yahoo Music as well. But I released the single in 2016 on my birthday. I'm working on music videos for it. I'm working on music videos for Carefree Black Boy, and also my mixtape Days in the Midwest. I can't wait for you guys to stick around for the journey. It's gonna be very interesting. Here we go. Carefree Black Boy. Carefree black boy, carefree black boy, I'm still looking, searching, finding. I look like Trayvon, no fear in my heart. I look like Trayvon, no fear in my heart. I guess I'm just a carefree black boy, carefree black boy. I'm still looking, searching, finding. Ain't nobody taking my place. Came so far, we'll win this race. I'm a king with some melanin. Yeah, ain't nobody taking my place. Came so far, we'll win this race. I'm a king with some melanin. I guess I'm just a carefree black boy. Carefree black boy. I'm still looking, searching, finding. So that was the first song that I've ever wrote. And by the way, I grew up singing in church, and that's kind of where I discovered my gift and my talent for music. And I also discovered my talent for modeling and acting as well in church, doing plays, doing praise dances, and also in the choir. So I grew up in church as a church boy, but as I got older, I kind of started to realize that a lot of my spiritual beliefs were not religious at all. A lot of my spiritual beliefs were very esoteric, very metaphysical, very into, the universe and the law of attraction, and I started to gravitate towards other things. And that's kind of what inspired Carefree Black Boy. I don't feel like I am a, conventional black boy. I'm a very out-of-the-box black boy. I don't represent every black male out there, but I am a part of every black male out there, meaning that I'm my own person. I'm very unique, and I stand out. I'm starting to get to a point where I don't even like labels. I know that I am a gay male, but why do I need to say that? Why do I need to label myself gay? Why can't I just label myself a person, a human? But I do accept myself and I love myself, and it took me a long time to get to that point, and that's also what inspired Carefree Black Boy. My sexuality, my interests, the way I dress, just my personality in general. It makes me a carefree black boy because there's this, in society there seems to be this image of what being a black man is supposed to be. There's this, a black man is supposed to be, super masculine. A black man is supposed to be straight. A black man is supposed to be, hood and all these different things, and that's completely not the case. There's many different types of black males, and that's what Carefree Black Boy is about, being your own carefree black boy, or carefree black girl, or carefree white girl, carefree white boy, whatever you are, just being the best version of yourself, but also being authentic to who you are. So that's pretty much what inspired that song. I am just super excited to finally open up my life and take you guys along my journey. Again, if you haven't already, check out my mixtape, Days in the Midwest. It's on datpiff.com, it's on SoundCloud, and it's on YouTube. And I would really appreciate it if you share it with people, if you like it, comment. If you are digging it, shoot me a message, let me know what songs you're feeling, let me know, how you vibe with my music, let me know what inspires you, let me know, give me feedback. I like feedback. Regardless if you're a fan or not, give me feedback and let me know what you vibe with, and let me know how you receive my music. But my mixtape Days in the Midwest is very special to me. It's my first album, pretty much, but it's again a mixtape because I decided to release my first project for free. I'm currently working on my next mixtape, which is called On a Journey, and it's like the follow-up for Days in the Midwest. And I'm gonna be covering and sampling songs from other artists that I'm inspired by, and I just put it together and made it into an album, pretty much. And I'm gonna be releasing that on SoundCloud, datpiff.com, and also YouTube as well. And then after that, I'm working on my debut album, which I do wanna put on iTunes and also Tidal and other major streaming platforms for sale. And again, it's called Carefree Black Boy. Stick along for the ride, it's gonna be very interesting.